Hi. Are you surprised? Because as far as I remember, this isn't how they would make videos. But the reason for that is obvious. I am not them. Hi. I'm Void. I'll be the new leader of the Casa account for a while. Reason for that being is Casa was never led by one person. As most of you should know by now, Casa was actually led by multiple people through a technicality. As I have multiple personalities. Sadly, they're not here for now. So, nearly everybody else is gone. Those who you cared for and enjoyed watching the videos of will not be around for a while. Normally, they would rush to get each other back if one of them were to go dormant. But sadly, I'm not like that. As for this place, this is a good representation of where we used to be normally with them. But as you can probably tell, there's nothing here anymore. That's because when I created the place for them all to be together, it was supposed to be a blank space, a place for them to make things. Without them around, there's nobody left to make things. Sad, isn't it? Though, that doesn't really matter. There is a limited number of people who truly care for them anyways. So that's not anything important. I'll be sharing some wisdom through my clips over time. And my first one is very simple. What do you think is the quality that links both an older brother and a king together? I'd say it's very simple. When you're an older brother or when you're a king, you shoulder the burden of everything. A good older brother never shows his younger brothers that he's in pain, or his stress, his burdens, or anything else. He will do whatever is necessary so that his brothers may be happy. An older brother has to be strong. And the same sense for a king. Just as an older brother cannot show his weakness to his younger brothers, or else they might get scared, neither can a king to his subjects. That means if you choose to lead people, then you can't show weakness. When people admire you and people follow you, your fear becomes their fear. Your worries becomes their worries. That doesn't mean to hide your emotions entirely. If you're somebody with a group of friends, then it's the correct move to tell your friends about it. That's because they're your friends. You're all in equal standing. It is only right that you can rely on each other. But if you're that group's leader for whatever reason, then you no longer have the right to share those burdens. If you're a father or a mother, or an older brother protecting his younger brothers, or even a VTuber with a good enough following, you hide those burdens. Less for streamers and VTubers. Sometimes showing your burdens is a lot better than not, but for the others, you have to hold it in by yourself. That also means if you strive to become somebody strong, then you can't consider it an easy path. If you wish to be famous, or wish to be strong, or wish to lead others, or whatever else, you cannot think of it as an easy path. It'll be a path that'll be painful, and the pain will never go away. When you follow that path and you succeed, you will forever be alone. No matter how many people surround you, no matter how many people say they're by your side, no matter how many people you love, no matter how many people love you, you're alone. Because you'll be their leader. You will become their older brother. And in that case, you can't tell them you're afraid. You can't tell them you're hurt. You can't tell them anything. You become somebody who's truly alone. A lot of people say they're alone. They're not. There's a difference between loneliness and being alone. Being alone just means not have anybody. Feeling lonely means feeling like you have nobody. Sounds like the same, but there's one big difference. People can be happy and alone. That is normal. That's because that's what they enjoy. Somebody who's lonely is somebody who genuinely wants human compassion, human warmth, but they can't get it. That is loneliness. Somebody who can't share their pain, that's somebody who's lonely. If you choose to be strong, be careful, for life will never be easy. You'd think being strong would make life easier. After all, you always got hurt from being weak. But when you were weak, you had friends. No matter how badly you were hurt, or how much you wanted to cry, you had a shoulder to cry on, and either family or friends who could patch you up. Somebody would be there with you, and even if they didn't help you, you could at least feel a sense of companionship by relating to their weakness. For all the older brothers out there, be strong. Even if you don't like your younger brothers, even if your family is bad, even if you weren't born in the best spot, even if your younger brothers are also not exactly the nicest. You're now their hope. You are the only person that can help them. Nobody will save you in this life. That's rare. So, you could at least try to help your younger brothers. They haven't done anything, and you can change their future. You can try your best to help them. And if you succeed, then you've done a good job. And if not, well, nothing changed anyways. Anyways, that's my wisdom for the day. I hope you learned something. I'll see you very soon. Don't worry. After all, where else am I supposed to go? There's nobody else in here anymore. Just me. The dice has been rigged. They'll always roll me. I'll always be here. Until they're back.